Forward, 6'7", number 40, Number 33, Alonzo Mourning. Number 20, Gary Payton. Number 3,
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Rodman is out there with Thompson. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then there's Bill Laimbeer. And it's Thomas in at the point. And for the Heat, Wade out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Walker, and there's Haslam, and it's Mourning in at the 5. So Detroit will get the first possession. Well, here we are. You gotta love game one of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year, there's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
Now here's Payton. Back to Walker. Passes to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
The mid-range jump shot has always been a staple of D-Wade's game.
Rodman sets a screen. Pass to Thomas. Walker with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Heat. Outside, Payton. Wade outside. Mourning a screen on Dumars. Wade can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Wade surveying the D. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wade's got 5 points so far.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
The pass to Thomas. Dumars with it. Outside Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. And Joe Dumars, the bucket on the assist from Rodman.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Wade. He's got 5. Walker with the screen for Wade. Misses the 3. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Thomas at the elbow. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat culture.
Now, here's Dumars. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. For three. And Isaiah Thomas good for three. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And here is Payton. Isaiah Thomas getting it to go from deep. Payton kicks to Wade. Mourning inside. Lambeer defending. Mourning's shot is good.
One of the very best. Wade will get you the rock.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dumars against Wade. Outside Dumars. Rodman passes to Thomas. Tries again, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Now, here's Payton. Nothing on the board. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard. Thomas surveying the D.
Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Inside. Here's Mourning. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Outside Dumars. Rodman outside. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson for 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thompson's got 5 now.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
The Heat trail by 3. Now Payton. Outside, Walker. Wade, right side. The fader. That one rolling around and rims out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
To the hoop, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Wade still has some explosiveness left on the drive. Great job to draw the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Good on the second free throw. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
From Gary Payton.
Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Dumars. Lambier with a screen on Wade. And again, Detroit turns it over. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Heat in second.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
Shaq is checked in for Udonis Haslem. Here's Wade. 8 points for him. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker dance crew. For your Heat Breaker dance crew. Let's go!
Thomas against Payton. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Shaq. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it's not easy to get between Shaq and a rebound. He is relentless on the glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Shaquille O'Neal. 1.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Now, here's Rodman. Scoreless thus far. Thomas outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Wade with it. He's got 8. O'Neal a screen on Dumars. Wade, down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Show some love for your Heat Hype Squad.
Pistons, entirely new group now out there.
Let them hear you.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Sasser. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Mahorn. To the middle. Here's Aguirre. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Sasser. Aguirre with it. Back to Johnson for the 3. Rebound by Doliak. The Heat leading by 4. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Sasser. Jacks up a 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Heat have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Williams kicks to Posey. Down low. The jump hook.
Pistons foul. Rick Mahorn. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here are the Heat now. O'Neal sets the screen for Williams. Pocket 6. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Edwards inside.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And that one misses. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams, Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
So we can't get either to fall. Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
There's the pick. Nice shot by Posey. Pistons trail by 3. High post shot, and he knocks down the jumper.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Miami's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now the pass to Posey. Good ball movement here by the Heat. O'Neal is double. Joliet passes to Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 5 points so far.
White chocolate, young fella just brings it from deep.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Heat making a switch here. Hicks is checked in. Sally, he's checked in for Detroit. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Sally. He feeds it to Edwards. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. Aguirre. Good. Aguirre's got his second basket of the game. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Anderson. Passes it to Hicks. Williams looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. James Edwards pulls it in. Detroit's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Sasser. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Sasser's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Miami Heat. Over Sasser. Williams' shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Posey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Posey, one of the few guys in NBA history to have played more than 82 games in a regular season. He actually played 83 one year after getting traded mid-season.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. The free throw drops for Posey. Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. And Detroit with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Williams. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson gets the bucket.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Williams. Anderson outside. Back to Williams. Over Williams. Williams can't hit.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Pass to Aguirre. 1 second left. It's all tied in Miami. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
26. The Pistons. 26.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Mourning, Williams out there with Anderson. Then it's Walker, and it's Haslam in at the 4 spot.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Johnson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
From Williams.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Mourning, and the layup is good. Mourning's got 6 points.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Here's Sally. Still scoreless. Williams passes to Aguirre. Walker with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. He kicks it to Haslam. Clock at 4. Here's Mourning. It's blocked. And here is Johnson. Over Anderson. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Miami leading by 3. Outside Williams. The pass to Anderson. Now Mourning. Lambier defending. Mourning inside. Lambier on him. Great positioning on the putback. Haslam's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. Williams
against Williams. Now, here is Aguirre. Guarded closely. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Miami. Payton comes in for Williams. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Sally. Thompson comes in for Aguirre. Dumars, he's checked in for Johnson. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Williams. And here are the Heat now. 3-point lead. Dumars against Wade. Over Dumars. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 12 points in the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Rodman with a screen on Wade. Dumars kicks to Rodman. Back to Dumars. 5 to shoot. Lampier with a screen on Wade. And here's Dumars outside.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wade against Dumars. Rebound by the Pistons. Dishes to Thomas. Pass to Lambier. Now Dumars. Over Wade. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Joe Dumars.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Now, here's Wade. 12 points for him. Heat moving the ball around. Shoots over Dumars. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Walker. Wade's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. Lambier with a screen on Payton. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Detroit. Payton passes to Walker. Here's Wade. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Wade's got 16 points.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pistons trail by 5. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. O'Neal's checked in for Haslett, and it's Wright in for Walker. And Detroit with a change here, too. Mahorn checked in for Bill Laimbeer. Here's Thomas. He's got 10. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
The Heat leading by 3. Payton looking it over. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Thompson passes to Rodman. Thompson against Wright. The dish now to Wade. Morning inside. Defended by Rodman. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. They get it back. Morning. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with his power and size, Morning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Free throw good for Morning.
And you gotta love the fire that Morning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Anderson, he's checked in for Wade. And both free throws good for Morning. Pistons trail by 5. Outside Thomas. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Morning sends it back. Anderson against Dumars. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Shandon Anderson. 1.
That one misses for Anderson. Pistons trail by 7. Thomas passes to Rodman. And that one drops.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
He'd have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. O'Neal at the elbow. To the inside. Mourning can't make it work.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Mourning. Right outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. O'Neal is double. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Hicks checked in for Mourning. And James Posey subbed in for Jarrell Wright. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Here's Long, defended by Anderson. Long passes to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Sasser can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Shot's good. And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Shandon Anderson. 1.
That free throw good from Anderson. Pistons trail by 8. Passes it to Thompson. Here's Sasser, covered by Payton. Pass to Edwards. A jump hook. Hicks pulls it in.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And there's the pass to Posey. Feeds it to O'Neal. Pass to Hicks. The 3. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Rick Mahorn. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Pistons have not yet made a free throw of the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
One shot.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Outside Williams. Joliet passes to Hicks. Here's Williams. And again, it's the Heat missing. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Sasser. 5 points in the game. Thompson passes to Edwards. Hicks pulls it in. Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Anderson kicks to Posey. Passes it to Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Long. No scoring in this one. Over Dolian. And Long gets it to go.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Pass to Hicks. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. And the Heat, another three.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Long. He's covered by Anderson. There's the pass to Long. At the top of the key, Thompson releases. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Censor.
We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Williams passes to Doliak. Now here's Anderson. Down low, here's Hicks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hicks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pistons trail by 9. Here's Long. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's intercepted. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Henderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Now at the line, Shandon Anderson. 2.
First free throw is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And both free throws good for Anderson. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Johnson surveying the floor. Knocked away. Stolen by Wade. Sweet little floater. Wade's got 18 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 13. Bounce pass from Williams. Anderson against Aguirre. Pistons passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Outside, Payton. Passed away. Shoots over Johnson. Wade with a nice move. Wade's got 20 points.
D-Wade getting buckets out there, showing he can still take over offensively.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Heat up by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, right now for the Heat, next game is their first chance to get a road win in the new fresh season. I'm expecting them to bring some fire, some hot sauce intensity for that barbecue chicken.
But not too much hot sauce. I know how you slather that stuff on your combo plates. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Heat.
Big difference. They're getting to the line. Lots of their points come from free throws. Now, you always love to put the other team in foul trouble.
It's just been a mismatch so far. We'll see if that keeps up. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Pistons, Rodman is out there with Lambeer. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Dumars, and it's Thompson in at the 3.
And this is what leaders do. Payton is showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Thomas against Payton. Outside Thomas. And stolen by Mourning. Wade against Dumars. Wade outside. Passes it to Payton. Now here is Haslam. Mourning. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Mourning's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the Heat. Haslam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payton against Thomas. Pass to Wade. Mourning with it. The kick out to Walker. The tray. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Walker against Thomas.
Blocking foul.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
At the line for the Pistons, Isaiah Thomas. 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. The Heat leading by 19. Here's Walker. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Payton. Count it, good. Thomas got 13 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Payton, and it's Miami with another.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Now, here's Thomas, 13 points in the game. Kicks to Rodman. Inside. Here's Dumars. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Dwayne Wade.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Joe Dumars, 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Al Payton. The pass to Walker. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Mourning. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Team foul. Now at the line, Alonzo Mourning. 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Dumars. Drills the elbow jumper. Dumars got 8 points.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Outside, Payton. Warning a screen on Thomas. Payton from outside. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Dumars with the basket on the assist by Thompson. He's got 10.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver is always taking a fresh look at the league and thinking about innovation. The in-season tournament is an idea he's championed, and he knows it's not going to be an overnight success. Some fans and players may ask, why should we think this is meaningful? He says we can create new traditions. Kevin?
Yeah, you got to think that way. I like the way they're trying to delve into this brand new world of in-season tournaments. Good stuff, David. Thank you. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Get ready to get hyped, fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And some changes here for the Heat. Shaq comes in for Udonis Haslem. And James Posey subbed in for Walker. Tipped away. Pass to Thomas. It's taken away by Payton. Good D by Thompson. Pistons trail by 18. Passes to Thomas. Rodman outside. Here's Lambier. Posey covering. The jump hook. Lambier. Good. Lambier's got his first 2 points of the night.
Dennis Rodman.
Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Morning inside. Rodman on him. Morning's shot is good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here's Thomas. 13 points in the game. 3-on-3. Payton passes to O'Neal. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in this game. The feed to Thomas. And Morning sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Miami making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Rodman outside. Pistons passing it around. With the floater. No good from Payton. Pistons trail by 18. Bounce pass from Rodman. Here's Long. Posey covering. Pass to Sasser. Over Payton. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got 7 points in the game.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Payton from outside. Drops in the tray. And the Heat lead by 19.
Nice play call by Payton. He sees the defensive layout and knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Poke loose. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. That one goes in. Payton's got 7 points here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Here's Sasser following the basket by Gary Payton. Fires from the wing. And it's Miami with another.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's Sasser, defended by Payton. Three-pointer. Rebound, Detroit. Mahorn's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Long, defended by Anderson. And they get it. It's blocked by Shaq. Posey with it. Payton kicks to Posey. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Long. Lambeer with a screen on Anderson. Here's Long. And it's Miami with the rebound. Payton outside. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Mahorn.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the pass to Long. He lobs it up. 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass. Lambeer's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Let's go, Heat fans. Give it up for your Heat Fight Squad.
Different look for Miami. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Shaq. Wade comes in for James Posey. And it's Williams in for Anderson. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Wade, double team. Payton kicks to Haslem. Heat moving the ball around. He dishes it to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from outside. Rebounded by Rick Mahorn. Mahorn's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson against Payton. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Shaq is checked in for Miami. Sally, he's checked in for the Pistons. So it's Detroit now. And here is Johnson. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
Miami leading by 22. Williams kicks to Wade. Warning a screen on Aguirre. Here's Wade. The 15-footer. Good. Wade's got 22 points.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me. Understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
Now, here is Aguirre. He has 6. Sally passes to Edwards. Aguirre against Wade, and Wade sends it back.
Almost a block a game for his career. Wade has never been shy challenging shots.
To the paint, and the dunk by Mourning.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Payton against Johnson. They get a hand on it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. James Posey's checked in for Mourning.
Number 45, James Posey.
Here's Sally. Posey covering. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Misses, and he wants that one back. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Outside Edwards. Pass to Aguirre. Outside Williams. Tries a three. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre.
Three-pointer.
Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Payton will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Posey. Payton outside. Williams kicks to Payton. Pass to Wade from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not typically a three-point shooter, but there, Wade getting his revenge.
And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Good tee by Johnson. Williams scanning the floor. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Miami ahead, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Walker. Wade out there with Payton, and there's Haslam, and it's Shaq in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Johnson. Thompson outside. Rodman sets the screen for Thompson. Shoots from the line. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I know Thompson wants to get closer in, but this versatility will serve him well.
Now, here's Payton. O'Neal a screen on Thomas. Payton passes to O'Neal. Over Lambier. Rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Johnson. Back to Thomas. Lambier with a screen on Payton. Thomas kicks to Johnson. 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Walker the pass to Wade. Here's Shaq. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Here's Thomas. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Yeah, and one of the game's premier agitators. Lampier can bait the foul call as well as anyone.
Detroit, Bill Lampier, 2.
First free throw is good. Joe Dumars. He's checked in for Johnson. And so Lampier nails both of them. Now here's Payton. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wade against Dumars. Wade gets the bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Thomas against Payton. Outside, Rodman. He kicks it to Dumars. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
D-Wade, still one of the best in the business on the ball. Has quick hands, and that time, turning defense into offense.
Here's Thomas. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wade, good.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Walker. And Detroit with another turnover here.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Miami. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Walker. Here's Wade. Rebounded by the Pistons. Rodman's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dumars dishes to Thomas. Lampier passes to Dumars. The Pistons rebound. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And finally they hit one.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Payton. Outside, Walker. Now the pass to Wade. Now Haslam. Miami needs to get a shot off. Rodman dishes to Thompson. Dumars against Wade. Fires at the elbow. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Morning's checked in for Shaq.
One shot.
Free throw good, Dumars.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here's Payton. Kicks it to Wade. Pass to Morning. Lobbed up there for Wade. Stolen by Rodman. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Heat leading by 21. Now Payton. Outside, Walker. Dumars against Wade. Passes it to Haslam. Shot clock at 5. Basket good. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside, Walker. Wade against Rodman. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pistons trail by 21. Thomas passes to Lambier. Sends it back, and he's able to get it back. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
The Heat leading by 19 points. Payton outside. Pass to Wade, beyond the arc. Rodman grabs the rebound. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Thompson throws it down.
The Rook is cooking right now. Great to see Thompson slam his foot on the gas like that.
The Heat shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Wade on the wing, covered by Dumars. And there's the pass to Haslam. Wade with it. Morning a screen on Dumars. Just 3 to shoot. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got 19 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Thomas. Following the basket by Alonzo Mourning.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
No good from Wade. Pistons trail by 19. To the middle. Here's Lambier. Goes back up. He lays it in. Lambier's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Payton. Another shot. Mourning can't make it work. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Pushing it up.
A tricky play from Payton inside. Taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
Now at the line, Gary Payton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Johnson, he's checked in for Dumars. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Thomas with the ball. Now Payton defending. In transition, here comes Miami. And then Wade slams it in.
Surprising the defense. Alley-oop to the veteran. Wade saying, I'm going to keep on coming until they catch up with me.
Pistons trailed by 19. Pass to Rodman. Passes to Lambeer. Over Mourning. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Payton passes to Wade. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Wade's got 16 points here in the second half.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Thomas against Payton. Thomas dishes to Thompson. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Spins. Outside Thomas. It's taken away by Payton. He kicks to Wade. Driving in. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Thomas. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Lambier's got 6 here in this quarter.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Wade finds Payton. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Well, Heat leading by 22. Outside, Payton. Wade outside. Warning a screen on Johnson. Clock at 6. Payton against Thomas. Fires top of the key. The shot by Payton, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dwayne Wade.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. The Heat making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
Number 32, Shaquille O'Neal.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Payton. O'Neal inside. Lambeer defending. That one good for 2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Johnson outside. Wide open look. Rebound by the Heat. Wade with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.